Tonight we're joined by aviation expert Randy Howell. He's a commercial pilot for United for 28 years. He's flown in and out of San Francisco thousands of times, plus he is a jet fighter pilot. Randy Howell knows his stuff. We just heard breaking news here that, at least according to our reports, this pilot had only flown into San Francisco, this was his first time. Is that realistic?
Well, I doubt it was his very first time into San Francisco, possibly his very first time as a captain on the 777, but I can't imagine, with the type of flight time and the longevity he had with the airline, that this was his very first time into San Francisco.
And we also heard that he had 43, now again, thousands of hours as a pilot, but only 43 hours in the 777.
You know, that doesn't concern me very much, that he's only got 43 hours in the 777. You have to look at his experience. It's like a driver in a car. If they've been driving a Ford for the last 30 years and now he drives a Chevy, you can't say, well, he's not a good Chevy driver. And I don't believe that that's going to play a huge factor. It depends what his past experience was. If he was a co-pilot on the 777, or if he was a captain on a 767, he's got a lot of experience under his belt.
Well, listen, Randy, I think everyone, sort of the burning question here, the elephant in the room is, they were on visual approach. It was a clear blue day. Sure, there were some indicators out on the runway, but from what we've heard from everybody, that this was to have been as normal or routine a landing as could be, especially for someone who had as many flight hours under the belt as this guy did. So I guess what we want to know from you is, what do you think happened?
Well, I think it's way too early in the investigation to come up with a conclusion. There are a lot of different possibilities that could have happened yesterday. It could have been a malfunction of instrumentation, like an airspeed indicator, thinking that he's going one speed, but he's actually going another speed. Or it could have been maybe a malfunction of the pilot. You know, could have been an incapacitation of the pilot. But a pilot with this type of experience flying that type of airplane, and he's obviously done this many other times in other airliners, it's very unusual, as you know, for something like this to happen.
Randy, I want to drill down a little bit, because the head of the NTSB had stated, and you could hear the consternation in her voice, that the plane needed to fly at, what, 137 knots, and it was significantly lower than that. And you looked it up, and maybe you can tell our viewers here how fast that plane
I can tell you that I've flown with thousands of other pilots. When I was a co-pilot, I flew with many captains, and vice versa. When I was a captain, flew with many other co-pilots. And when you come up with a reference speed or a target speed on final, the standard tolerance is +5 over that target speed and -0. So you could be anywhere between 137, if that's target speed, up to 142 knots. If you're at 142, there's nothing going to be said from the other side of the cockpit, the pilot not flying. That's cross-checking the pilot flying. But once it gets under that 137, that target speed, the other pilot is going to speak up. And as I say, I've flown with thousands of other pilots, and whenever I've gotten a knot or two under that target speed, something has been brought up, and they'll say target -2 knots, and that then my response is correcting. So to get you know, I've heard all different kinds of numbers, how slow they've gotten, and NTSB hasn't told us yet what that speed was that they got down to, but it sounds like it was significantly under that 137, so that would be way out of standard practice.
Well, then how do you explain that? If the pilot doesn't recognize it and the co-pilot doesn't recognize it, where's the disconnect?
We don't know yet, and as I say, it's too early to tell. But I think some of the possibilities, as I say, would be a malfunction. If the airspeed indicator is reading 137 and neither pilot's saying anything, and they're really at some much lower speed, that's one possibility. The other would be a malfunction in the pilot, as I said, which would be incapacitation, and the other pilot not flying. It just happened too quick. So these are just I'm surmising from guessing, and that's not fair to the pilots, to the victims.
We're not trying to indict anybody here, but it does sound like there was some instrumentation possibly may not have been working, because we haven't heard anything yet. have not heard anything yet about airspeed control.
Okay, and when we come back,
I agree.
We hope to have you back at 8:30 to further explain some of these other questions that all of us are asking at this point as to what caused this terrible, terrible tragedy.
Okay.
Thank you, Randy Howell.
Thank you.
Thanks, Randy.